Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Malahito Limas 3421038. Today I will explain about Hoax News in WhatsApp Family Group. The resource is 1. Pengembangan hukum hoax, pola pengembangan interaksi manusia from Muhammad Iqbal, page 2. The two resource is eJournal.com/2013/12 pengertian berita menurut para ahli, and the last is Journal Recent Vol 8 number 2 December 2019. The reason I was interested in taking off this step because I experienced it even by myself, and many of my friends also experienced it. One of the factors that I often encountered is the lack of education on how to find out hoax news, how the characteristics, why the news said to be a hoax, and why it can immediately spread quickly. Nowadays, many young people know and recognize hoax news, but parents who suffer technology usually immediately receive the news and share it without finding out in advance whether the news is true or not. There has been no education to parents about preventing the spread of false news, and this is also explained by the journalist who made the essay has a double meaning and only for his own benefit, so that the article is crowded and yields a lot of money. This is certainly not in accordance with the rules of journalism, one of which is to use titles that match to the content of the news, using clear titles, and do not contain double meaning. There is also ITE law. If a news is too popular, then the creator will be entangled in the article and go to the jail for defamation reason. Hoax can be interpreted as a fake news, which is now massively spreading through social media, which encourage law enforcement agencies to act immediately is an effort to counter this. Instead of warding off hoax, efforts to block some problematic internet sites have become effective choices by law enforcement officials to stem hoax news attacks on social media. But it is not an easy matter, considering that the pattern of community interaction on social media has become a cultural trend. The potential for the emergence of hoax news in the midst of interaction on public social media is no longer inevitable. The culture of playing share and can make the community transform into a successor of the reputation of the spread of hoaxes, and it is no longer a secret if the people are the victims of the news of the hoax. In this case, the main question is what is the role of positive law in Indonesia in overcoming the crime of the perpetration of hoax, and what factors are obstacles in dealing with hoax. This study aims to analyze the effectiveness of law enforcement against hoax that often use online media, and efforts to prevent hoaxes through this legal instrument. The method of this research is descriptive qualitative phenomenology, is used to see and describe data and facts that occur about hoaxes and their spread. In this case, the author will focus on legal efforts in controlling the massive spread of hoaxes in the patterns of interaction of modern society on social media. In the book The Basics of Journalism, E.M. Hurtazuhud, he is the founder and former rector of the Institute of Social and Political Science, or IISIP, Jakarta. 1. News is a description of human events or statements. 2. News for a person is a description of an event or the content of one person's statement that he thinks need to be known to realize his philosophy of life. And then 3. News for a newspaper is a description of the event or content of statement necessary for its readers to realize their philosophy of life. An event can be called news if it has been broadcast, reported, or informed. News in print can be seen in newspapers, tabloid, or magazine. In the news, there is always information. We can find out the information by holding the elements of the news. News element in the news, there must be elements of 5 W and Y and 1 how and Y H. Namely 1. What happened in this event, and 2. Who is involved in it, and 3. Where is did event occur, 4. When did it happen, 5. Why did it happen, and how did it happen, and what's next is continue how. Penalties for violating government regulation. Criminal threats for hoax spreaders are regulated in Law Number 19 of 2016 concerning electronic information and transaction, including Article 2008, Paragraph 1 of the ITE law contains everyone intentionally and without the right to spread false and misleading news that result in consumer losses in electronic transaction. Article 28, Paragraph 2 of the ITE law contains everyone intentionally and without the right to disseminate information aimed at causing harm or hostility of certain individuals and our community group based of that ethnic, religion, race, and between groups or SARA. The criminal provision in the ITE law contains detail of criminal threats for hoax spreaders. Article 48 of the ITE law reads, any person who meets the element referred into Article 28 Paragraph 1 and 2 is sentenced to imprisonment for a maximum of 6 years and or a maximum fine of 1 billion rupiah. Hoaxes are made by a person of group with a variety of purpose, ranging from just playfulness to economic, vote, and political goals, propaganda, or formation of public opinion on agitation, incitement. Hoaxes usually appear when an issue comes to the surface, but many things have not been revealed or become question mark. To recognize hoaxes, the public needs to continue to be educated to be able to identify conspicuously about the false news alias hoax, which is still widespread in cyberspace with the following characteristic. 1. Coming from an untrustworthy site. A. Do not yet have an editorial team. If it is a news site. B. The description of who the author is unclear about the page for blog site. And C. Doesn't have a description of the who owner is. And D. The owner's phone number and email are not listed, even if the respond cannot be contacted. And E. Unclear domain. 2. There is no date for the incident. 3. The same is unclear. 4. Emphasizing on SARA issues or conditions with excessive SARA issues. And 5. Most of the content is straight and straightforwardly, also firmly concerning certain parties. When you check the other writing as well, not qualified and degrading certain parties excessively lebay. 6. The news is not balanced, conveying facts and consideration are biased. 7. The storyline and context are illogical and rare and strange. 8. The language and grammar used are somewhat ambiguous and unrelated to each other. 9. Using very emotional and provocative language. And 10. Advise you to click, share, like the writing in a tone that is alright. For example, if you are Muslim, click, share this post that your family does not become victimized. Like and share before it's late. Lose if not like it, your only chance share. And 11 is dissemination. Sharing is done by cloned host with social media account. Rian Ariasta said that the right solution to reduce the impact of hoaxes is first, be careful with provocative headline and information, because any title that contains doom will cause the public to be easily provoked quickly. Second, be careful in looking at the news sources. It is important to provide knowledge to the public to always see if the source of the news occurred in the past or only came from a source of unclear origin. And third, check the fact and authenticity of a news story, because news is information that contains factual and actual. The public is expected to see that the news contents is a relevant fact and with sufficient data. Authenticity is also an important thing in choosing news. People should not to be easily fooled by news that is only a provocative action on social media. The result usually makes a fuss in the group, then emergence of disagreements to adhering to one news and receiving it only. There will be a long debate if one of the group members conveys that this news is not true but less able to explain it, so that person is polite in the group. Hoax news is various, especially now there is still a corona pandemic. There are people who broadcaster or whatever makes irrelevant news, retcons and come back clear evidence. For example, the coronavirus is the most common sense in the effort to monopolize finance. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Also, some people who have carried or strict health protocols maintain cleanliness until the vaccination booster, but still affected by corona disease. There is another news that has just happened, namely the case of student protest about the issue of the COVID-3 period, where there was one UI lecturer who jumped into the demo to monitor his student, but he was even killed by people. This lecturer is known to be a pro-government, but he is like breaking into a tiger cage. It is suspected that the person who changed up to this lecturer was not a student but an adult that blended in and hide behind the student. We as young people can explain to parents how dangerous social media is. The rise of fake news can trigger quarrels, cause chaos. There is also an IPE law that regulates the non-criminal digital crime. All our activities can record the there, and always be careful to spread the word and comment. Thank you.
Jadi sebagai anak muda kita harus mengedukasi kepada sanak saudara bagaimana cara mengatasi berita hoax, mengenali ciri-ciri dan bagaimana cara mencegah agar berita hoax tersebut tidak tersebar di lingkungan keluarga. Terima kasih.